Nichole. Hi! I'm super excited because I've been wanting her to do my makeup for so long, and now she's finally here. She did my beautiful hair, my makeup. So if you want to see how we achieved this look, just keep on watching.
Hello, Josetty. Hi. Oh my god, we've been talking about this forever. So I'm going to glam her red carpet style. So we're going to dive in. I am going to be using the Benefit Browsings Pro Palette.
I love this palette because it has like a gel and then like in 3 different shades, and also it has like everything. Yeah.
And the little brush in here. Everything that you need. You just throw this in your purse and you go everywhere. But I like to start out with the gel.
Okay, I'm going to be learning here too.
Yes. I like to start on the bottom and just trace a little bit. And this is a gel. This is just to give a little bit of stickiness. And then I'll go in with the powder and you'll see that it's going to darken up. So I always start right here and then work my way in. That way it's not super saturated on the inner corner. So you can see it's just really nice and light. Then I'm going to go in with my powder. Okay.
I want to learn your ways.
Yes. I've been like dying to glam you.
Oh my god, I've been dying for you to glam me. I want to look like Abigail. Can we do that with the whole body and the whole thing?
I got you. I got you. I'm going to glow you up, everything.
You know, my dad is like a little like chubby. So he goes, I want Ricky Martin's shirt. You know, the like that.
Yes.
And he's like, but it doesn't fit, like it doesn't look like him. Why? I was like, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
I wonder
Dad,
why.
you're not Ricky Martin.
I could not say
Can you
that.
see this? Like,
oh
there we
God.
go. And there. Before, after. Okay, so I just like raise up and again trace underneath. And then use what's left of the product to work my way in throughout the brow.
Oh my god, it didn't take you that long. Okay.
Yeah, I like, this is just that. Now I'm going to like carve the brows out, but I am going to go in with the P. Louise base. This is in number 4. That's the one that we're going to be using.
You can use discount code Josetty10.
Oh, there you go. Now I'm going to use it too because you know that I've like bought a bunch of these. So I'm just going to take my flat brush. And again, I'm going to go in, raise up the brow, and then I like to deposit my pigment here and then work my way up. That way it doesn't just like bleed into the brow. And I also keep it a little bit lower just so that I have room to blend out because I don't like a super hard line. I like it to look like you just got these perfect brows, like you just came from the shop getting them done. And you're just born that way. I'm just going to take a little bit on top. Again, I start on the tail a little bit higher and then work my way down.
Nice. And you blend it with a brush.
Yeah. Because it's a little bit different because I'm a pro makeup artist. Like I do clients. It's like I'm not.
She's a pro. She's not an influencer. She's not like, oh yes, these are my favorite products like me. No. She's a pro. So yeah. I'm gonna learn the tricks from a pro.
So like the Instagram brow is what I like to call it. Does not work in real life for red carpets or TV, film, stuff like that. It's too hard. So it has to look more natural. So that's why I like to start a little bit higher up and diffuse it downwards. It's different worlds, like different things, whether it's corporate, Instagram, YouTube, TV, film, print. There's different techniques for all of it.
But this is why I love the idea of collabing with you because I get to learn certain tricks.
Yes.
That I can just incorporate to my everyday.
Let me see, turn towards me from me. There we go. So now it's like nice and clean brow without being super carved out. Now, my holy grail. Literally everybody asks me how my client's skin looks the way that it does. It's in the prep of the skin. It's actually not really the foundation. I mean, it helps that the foundation is amazing,
Yeah,
but it is this right here. The 24 karat chocolate dream oil from Velvet 59. Have you ever used it?
No.
Oh my god. I can't do makeup without it. Like, I swear, I've tried to do makeup without it and it just does not come out the same. I've tried a lot of different face oils and this is the one that actually sinks into the skin.
Skin is like so important. I didn't care about my skin before. And now I'm like, it makes such a difference on your makeup, your foundation.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
I put it everywhere. Lips, face, tattoos, body, whatever you want.
It smells so good. It smells like chocolate.
Yep. Oh, it's so amazing. I have like back stock of like literally 10 of these bottles. I go through them like crazy. Only because I have clients every single day. So I really go through it.
She's bad, okay?
Booked and busy, hunty. Yes. Amazing. This is my client's favorite part because I massage it into the face. They're like, well, I'm going to bed now. Do you feel hydrated?
I do. I want to eat my own face.
Yeah. It does not taste like chocolate though. I tried it.
So I'm like, I just started I have my shredded diet, like to get shredded. And it takes me like 3 months. So I started like 5 days. So my life is on fire right now. And I'm like, and this is like...
Diving into the foundation, I know you said that you haven't used these before, right?
No.
Okay, you guys, this is the Infallible Cream Stick Foundation from L'Oreal. 1, it's affordable, and 2, it is outrageously bomb and full coverage. So you get like that pro factor, but with the good price.
What is that for?
So as
Just get a cavity.
so as a pro, I don't double dip into stuff, so I actually scrape it off and then go in from here into the face.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Oh girl, trust me, like as a pro, when I watch people on Instagram and YouTube, not like how you do your own face, but when
different, yeah.
But when there's like pros that do makeup on other people and they go in directly with the bottles on everyone's faces, I want to cringe, because that's just how you contract different stuff.
That's what happens to me when I see somebody with one nail missing. I was like, no, film another day. Just film another day. I'm like, no.
Or go to the nail shop and get that one nail fixed.
I'll take all, like, I'd rather take them off, all of them. Like something, but don't, yeah, I can't. There's just things, right? Like,
yep. The other thing that irks me that I have done before and that I've never done it again since then is if my nails are grown out and underneath it's like your real nail and it's like up and it just shows on camera. I'm like, yeah, never again.
yeah, I've been there too. And then now I'm constantly reminding the chick, like, just to file them.
Yeah, to like drill that away. So you can see just like on this side, it just gives us bomb blank canvas. And then I just take my beauty blender and just bounce out any brush strokes that I got going on. I'm a cream girl all the way, so if you guys can tell, all my foundations that I have from all the different brands are all their cream stuff.
Like sticks?
Yep. As far as like liquid, it's not.
What's the reason for it? I want to know.
It's more hydrating and it just gives like a more lustrous look to it. Now, obviously there is brands that specifically it's liquid for like luminous silk from Armani and stuff like that, gives like a beautiful finish. But like cream, I just feel like one looks good on everyone, hydrates everybody's skin and lasts the longest, and it's buildable, so you can like choose to have it super full coverage or shear it down with an oil or a moisturizer to get a more tinted look. So you have that flexibility and it's never going to be super dry.
I see.
And sometimes I feel like with liquids, if they dry down fast, you have to work really nice and fast, and skin is really important for me. So with this, it's not going to dry down until you set it with powder, so you have the play room to do all of that.
Hi, I just came out of the shower.
Okay, and then I just take what's left and just pull it down onto the neck. That way it's not like too much pulled down, but just enough where you don't have any lines. Dip into our darker shade here. So I like to take it right above the ear and right before the apples of the cheeks, and then temples. Turn this way. Back into this, I'm actually just going to take what's left and follow that onto the jawbone. Not underneath it, not above it, but actually on the bone. I don't like it to be too hard because then you get like that drag look, and we're not going for that. Now I am going to take a fluffy brush, okay, just like this, and I am going to pat blend this out, and then I'll perfect it with the Beauty Blender. So you can see, you just get this
Oh my god.
really nice diffused look. So that's another thing with when you're doing clients in different fields, when they're actually going to be like doing TV or whatever the case may be, unless it's reality TV and you're a Kardashian type of deal, but I'm talking about TV or movies or red carpets. You don't want a heavy line of contour and stuff. You want everything to melt and blend together. And that's the way that I do makeup, where you can go to any event and be on any type of lighting and be on any type of high definition
And be even and yeah,
yes,
and
it's
blended
good.
and blended.
Blended, and also no flashback. That part bothers me when people have flashback. And I find that it's most common with HD powders have flashback. If you don't blend them out properly. Some people like will pat them in and try to like bake underneath the eyes with an HD powder and then just try to dust away. You can't do that. HD powders are literally, the way that they're made are like circular molecules, so you have to buff them in order for it not to do that. I take my Beauty Blender that has part of the foundation already on it from me bouncing around, and I'm just going to bounce everything together. Concealer. This is also the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and this is in the shade Cashmere. This is super full coverage and matte. Like, it is phenomenal.
I'm excited.
So I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender at the tip here, and I'm going to start on this side. Go ahead and look up for me, and I'm going to bounce this in. Like, you can already see how this is like brightening.
Oh my god, I need to run and get this concealer.
It like covers your soul
right now. I know.
And I just diffuse with the butt of the Beauty Blender. Like, it's crazy. You are gonna be red carpet ready, girl.
I'm excited. Where are we going after this?
Like, I don't know. I mean, you live right here. We could go do a little stroll real quick and just like show off the makeup. I was bored at home and I turned myself into pop art. And this is like a couple of years ago, like way back when I lived with my parents still. So I did that and then took some pictures and stuff. And I didn't want to take it off because I was like, no, I did all this work. Like, what am I going to do? I was like, yeah, I'm just going to watch a movie. My dad walks in and walks in the door. He goes, what is going on? It's like, how are you feeling today? I was like, I'm feeling pop art. Like, I need to put gas in my car. I'll be right back.
It's like me, super casual as Elsa the other day, like at 11 p.m.
So now that I have this, now I'm just going around the edges and I'm just really making sure that it's all going to melt together. Come on, come through, L'Oreal. Ooh. So my first time using it was a couple of days ago, and I was like,
you just started using it?
yes. Now we're gonna set the face. I do not bake. That is not a thing. So I am going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm just going to make sure that the creases underneath the eyes are buffed out. So I'm just going to bounce this. And this is all in the T-zone where I'm really pushing it in. You'll see how I do it for the rest of the face. But anywhere in the T-zone area and underneath the eyes, I just really work that powder into the skin. Now that I've pushed it into the T-zone area, I do the rest of the face with a big powder brush. And I just bounce this in. That way it's not as heavily set. So I want it more matte in the center of the face and a little bit less matte on the rest of the face. And then I just take what's left underneath and pull down. I'm going to take the same little brush and I'm going to pat this over the eyes just to set all of that down. I'm going to take the same fluffy brush that I used just to buff out the creases. Now that we have this is the only area where I use the powder, and I don't push it into the skin. It's not baking because the skin is already set. It's just for fallout powder. I always put it there just for security as well, because I like to really go in with the pigments. And also with working with people who are going to be on TV or doing interviews or anything like that, like those cameras pick up your soul. So for your eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Lion King collection. You guys, I'm a Disney diehard. Like, it's a way of life. Do you see? I have Walt Disney on my hand.
Oh my god, yes.
And then
oh my god, you have Mickey.
Steamboat Willie, like movie reel, Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Okay, she's definitely. I see the castle there. Okay, okay.
When you wish upon a star, dreams really do come true. Okay. It's like a way of life. So this is Sir John and Luminous Cosmetics collaboration. So we're going in. Lion King. Have you seen it? Did you go watch Lion King?
Oh, of course. I cried. It was funny because I was crying before things were happening because I know what was coming.
You're right. Like, we already know what's gonna happen. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna really warm up your eye. Go ahead and close for me. I just push onto the brow and lift up, and then I pat the pigment in just to get the most color payoff. And I always like to start out on the outer edge and then work my way in and start buffing out the edges. Obviously, based off of my clients' eye shapes and stuff like that too, like everything is different. With yours, like, you have so much lid space.
Yay, that's a good thing, right?
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
You can do so much with it. Like, I feel like I could paint a galaxy up on there. Like, girl, and you get all the detail. You know who my dream person is to do makeup on, especially their eyes?
Who?
Cher.
Oh my god, I know. She like
her eyes are like just like a whole world on her eyes.
Right.
So this is just the same color again. I'm just like really packing it into that corner. I want a lot of pigment and have it really nice and rich. How are you liking the makeup so far?
I love it. I have mirrors here, so I'm just like
you're watching too.
Yeah.
Like ooh.
I'm learning here.
I'm all about making the eyes look really nice and dreamy.
I like that.
Like, I love a good dreamy eye. Okay, now I'm going to go into the darker pigment. So that color was called African Clay. And now I'm going to go in with Pride Rock. And I'm going to deepen this outer corner even more. So you can tell I really like to work on that outer corner and build in that depth to the eye. It just like just plays up the eyes so much. Yes. I'm going to put a shimmer down on your eye. I'm going to use Doll Beauty, Doll Light, and Shine Bright.
There we go.
All this makes me think of is Life Size with Tyra Banks. Shine bright. Wait, shine bright, shine far, be a star. Where you live, where you are, be a star.
Copyright. You know how he's
Right,
doing.
they're gonna be like, you have a song in there that is not allowed. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, so I want to use a cream base. Anytime that I use shimmers on the eyes, I like to use a base, and Gleam by Melody Mills is my favorite to go in with. And I just squeeze them out in the back of my hand. This is in shade Disco Gold, which is perfect for any shimmer pop on the eyes. And I'm just going to take a flat brush there and go ahead and close for me. And I'm just going to go right into that inner corner and then tap blending it out. And I really want to open up that inner corner of the eye, so I'm going to take it up a little bit higher than her crease. So when she opens her eyes, it's a tiny bit higher than where it actually folds in. Like, your eyes are going to be like, boom. Okay, so now I'm going into the shade, and I am just going to tap it over. I'm just going to take the blending brush that I use to pack on the warmer pigment, and I am going to raise up and just hit the edges because, again, I don't want a hard line. I'm going to take that first color again, African Clay, and I'm going to tap it right on the outer edge of the shimmer pigment where it meets the darker pigment of Pride Rock. So it has a nice blend to it. Habit of the clicking. Moving on to the under eye. Alright, so again I'm going to repeat the same process with African Clay and Pride Rock underneath the eyes. So first color, African Clay, go and look up for me. And I use like a flat brush like this. And I get right up underneath there, like right at that lash line. I'm going to go in with Pride Rock. Pride Rock is going to go closest to the lash line. Okay, so this is literally one of my favorite brushes to blend with. It is the Morphe M506. I have like 15 of these because, I mean, look at the size of it, and you can get right up underneath the eye, outer, and do all the detail work. Like, I love this brush. Let's go ahead and look up. This has no product on it, and I'm just really diffusing that bottom line. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush with no product and dust away the fallout powder. I'm going to have you curl your lashes. I don't like to curl people's lashes for them. I'm not trying to pinch nobody. My favorite mascara, Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced Cosmetics.
Is it really better than sex?
You know, sometimes. But this stuff is phenomenal, you guys. I am not a waterproof mascara person. I don't do that. So with this, what I do is I put it out on the back of my hand, and I have a spoolie and work that way. Go ahead and look down for me. And I raise up the lid and then just go right at the base of those lashes. And J Lash. This is the Natasha. Okay, so it goes very light and then super flare on the outside. It's the faux mink. And these are just, I feel like they just give a really nice dreaminess to the eyes. So that is what they look like. Natasha.
That's my oh my god, yeah. I'm about to compete against Manny and Daisy.
It's definitely go like this, because then it just like slips into your eye like a perfect little glove, like goes right in. And I'm using also the J Lash adhesive. It's latex free, which that's the only type of glue I use. All of that sitting will bronze. Will bronze. So I've never used this palette before. This is the Park Avenue Princess from Tarte Cosmetics.
I just love the packaging.
I like the gold. Gold Tate.
I love, sorry.
And it's heavy.
I know.
To use like a tapered little brush. This is from Pinky Rose
Oh,
Cosmetics.
I love my Pinky Rose.
Me too. They're our booze.
You're amazing.
I'm going to use Angle. JK. That is what I'm going to use. Okay, so when I bronze, I like to start again, same concept, top of the ear, I deposit everything, and then I start buffing down. That way you don't get like a blob. See, like just... And temple, same thing. Deposit closest to the hairline. And then I'll start buffing. Now I'm going to go right on the bone. So I literally, you start at the base of the earlobe and then go right on the bone there. And then you can diffuse it downwards. It's a serious moment. Okay, so same color. I like to start right on the inner part of the nose where the brow is at.
Ah, yes, me too. Okay.
Right there, and I connect them. And then I hug literally the very edge. Use the powder that's left on the Beauty Blender just to tap right underneath. I'm not taking it all the way down, just right there. Just grab it right at the base, slip the lash. There we go. Look at that. It is a dramatic lash. You don't have to go as dramatic.
I like dramatic.
I like dramatic too.
I like dramatic.
So bomb.
I'm telling you, I'm Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse who?
Hi. On the bottom lashes. Look up as much as you. Okay. So that's the bottom mascara, which I just feel always makes a huge difference.
It does.
It just brings everything together.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just dust off that little bit of powder that I put at the bottom. California by Benefit. Girl.
Not California, California.
I'm learning new things. Okay, so I'm not like a super blush person. So I'm just going to put like just like a hint. Waiting for what I've been wanting to tell you. So I have a collab with the brand coming out.
Yay!
And it's eyeshadow palette, glow, lipstick. It's like a whole thing. But the glow. This is the glow. I've been putting it on all my clients. You've probably seen the posts I've been putting up. But we hunted this color down. I made sure that it looks good on all skin tones, no matter how dark you are, how light you are, tan, red, orange, green, doesn't matter. It looks good on everybody. It looks like this.
It's kind of peachy, huh?
It is peachy in the bottle. But once it goes on, it literally almost, I feel like it's kind of chameleon. It melts into your skin and just makes you look wet without being wet.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And I go on, up higher and then on the temples. Very tip of the nose and then right on the bridge. Not the whole nose.
Well, you don't even need it with that nose contour.
And I like to put a little bit right there. And then dust right above the lips. Look at that. Ooh! Ooh! I'm so excited for this. And you're going to get PR, the whole collection.
Love it.
So, you know.
That part I love that. That's my favorite
Well,
part.
we're going to have like a launch dinner party too, so.
Yay!
Go ahead and just wipe your lips.
Oh, okay.
For the lip liner, we're going to go in with the House of Laboratories from Lady Gaga. I love her. I would die to be on her PR. That would be like, I want to do her makeup. I know she has her makeup artist, but it would just be fun.
Right.
Because you can have fun with her. So this is in shade, what color is this? Rip Lip Liner. Or RIP or Rip.
I think it's not.
One of those. Your lips are just so bomb.
Thank
You have like the perfect little dip of Cupid's bow. The liquid, is this liquid lip? Okay, this is the Sir John Luminous, the Lion King collection liquid lip in shade Trouble. Yeah. The lip on you, I'm gonna do it on you. Do you overline your lips more than this?
I've never done it like that. I know.
More, like everyone's different, so I never know. Then I grabbed, so this is the Doll Beauty lipstick in shade Come to Mama.
Come to
okay,
Mama.
So it is lighter, and I am just going to go in here with a blending brush. I do the lips with blending brushes. Perfect on the lips. Okay, and then I am just going to, for the final touch, I'm going to just contour a little bit more, just warm it up a little bit, just to give that little extraness. The glow on the inner corner.
Of course, we have to.
Also use the Beauty Bakery, the Prayer of Sweets Lover baking spray.
It smells so good.
Alright, go ahead. Take a deep breath. And I always soak the face.
I noticed. That's awesome.
So again, Gleam by Melanie Mills. This is in Disco Gold. This is how all my clients look so glowy all over their bodies. And take my glow that I have coming out and I top it off. Ooh. And this is the final look. We're going to do the hair right now.
And I'm gonna put in some clothes, hair, everything. Oh my god, Nichole, I'm like, where are we going? Where are we going?
We're gonna go have salad.
Yeah, I'm so in love. This is something totally different for me. I'm definitely feeling very glam, very like a red carpet. I'm so ready for an interview. Paparazzis, please.
No more pictures.
No more pictures. But anyways, just follow Nichole. I'm going to be leaving all her social media in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, turn on the notification button, and until next time, bye.
Bye.